to know this. Putting on some socks, cause my feet are cold. But nobody needed to know this. Singing little songs cause my feet are cold. But nobody needed to know this. Hopping on a stream. Hopping on a stream. Hello friends, it's me. And I'm wearing green. This is a moment where I realize I don't think I wear anything but black and or white shirts. Because I'm wearing a different color now and I'm like, who? You know? But I did that thing where, you know when like a shop sells a particular brand of shirt or a particular style of shirt and it has a particular fabric? And I just went back and bought it in like the colors it was available in. Because it's comfy and I want to wear it every day. I again have dinner, but I'm not going to eat it because that's rude. I'll take a little bit. Dry. Very dry. Hello. You may remember me from some yesterdays as 2 days ago, where I finished Silent Hill and I vowed never to play it again. Well, I'm back. It didn't really even force me back, I just decided to come back. Really, I just walked here. There's nothing in this that was like there's no particularly strong feeling. It's now just part of my daily routine. I have to go back to Silent Hill. Duh, my wife is there. And something was pointed out to me, yes, it was by Baku, after last stream, that if you finish that for the first time in the 2001s, and you realize that at the end of it, you didn't even find your wife, you found Maria, wouldn't you, like a chump, think that there's still a version of this game where you can save your wife? I reckon. That's just common sense to me, right? That seems plausible. I'm cold. Not to delay the stream further, but I think I need a jacket. I'm going to be right back as I get a jacket. Watch the dogs for me. Please. Thank you. 1 second. Oh, let me put the text on. Get in. Check it. I'm going to spell it like that and people can just guess. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything in like Polish or whatever. It looks like it could be. Looks possible. Anyway. We are breezy fellows. Everything's gnarly, hotty, like a bag of Takis. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Oh no, now my headband doesn't match in tone. I didn't need to point it out either, but like, my headband's like a bluish gray in the screen, and my everything else is I look like a woodland creature. It's giving druid, but this is giving city. I hate it here, but that's okay because it's Silent Hill, so it can suck. It's fine. It's cool. Let's go. Hi, welcome back. I'm here. I've come from the woods apparently. Joining you from the bush. Hence why I'm dressed like a bushland ranger, I guess. Here, let's add to it. Wow. The screen spared you having to gaze upon this wretched mess of mismatched colors. Who am I? I hate when the tones don't match. But it's okay. Finding my wife fit. Ew! I can't believe I didn't realize this, but yes. Okay, no, that makes sense. Fun fact, sometimes I put on a headband because my head starts hurting throughout the day. And I've been wearing a headband like daily. It doesn't look that bad. Cool. That's good to know. Thank you. That bad. You meant to say it looks good. Okay. Bro, everything's falling apart. Look at this humongous hair tie. Hairband. Listen to it. Yeah. How's everyone going? You'd even say it looks good? Shucks. Thanks, bro. That's an animal? Yeah. Okay, hello. We are assessed. I'm feeling uncomfortable today. You ever feel like your shape is wrong? Body dysmorphia. But it's not like body dysmorphia, it's like silhouette dysmorphia, which I think is body dysmorphia. Anyway, speaking of issues, let's play Silent Hill. Today, I'm playing this. No, wrong. Oh, that's nice. I love that it just restarts you in the game. That's fun. But let's start a new game. We're playing the sub scenario. I don't know what this is. I just got told that I had to download this version of events so that I could get this one. My screen keeps unfocusing. I'm at that like point in my day where if I have one technical difficulty, I'm probably gonna scream, puke, throw up. So if the stream drops and I come back and I'm crying on a heap on the floor, sorry, it's been a long day. I don't think it's like a crying moment. I think it's more like you see police sirens and there's someone like screaming next door, that kind of energy. Camera's not working, that's fine. I know what I just said, but I'm a liar. Let's go. Are we ready to go? Normal? Wait, let me just ping the bitches. Oh! I already pinged the main bitches. Where are we right now? Are we at soup? I said that so weirdly. Also, hi, I think I saw Katie here too. Hi, Katie. And Zeke and Rom and whoever else. Someone got banned. Good. Yeah. Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah. With the peak emote. Bro, that's peak. Why is my screen so bright? Oh, it's because the screen itself is bright. Okay. Let's gyoza.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters? What do I do now? Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
we're already here. Let me just start the thought process real quick, all right? 1 second. I was scrambling for notes in the middle of that and I just couldn't find them. Carbonella, shut your mouth, bro. It's not your time. All right, hold on. Let me just real quick. Heading? Yeah, subsection, scenario. Oh my God, Maria. Scared to die. Whatever that means. Afraid of pain. Doesn't like being alone. Exists? What does die mean? If live... But if... Anyway, I guess we'll just go back to the game. Heaven's Night. Oh, look at your posture. I love the very square posturing of Silent Hill models. And also, I like how she sits. You know how sometimes, like, oh, especially with Maria. You know how, like, when you see her sitting, she's always very, like, someone that, like, knows how she looks when she sits. But then, and especially in a skirt, I feel like anyone who's grown up wearing a skirt, you got to, like, sit in a particular way. I like that the first time we see her, she's sitting, like, kilt style. It's just, like, when you're alone, which is a fucked up thing to think about, actually, because the first time we see her, she's clearly, like, talking to herself. It's a quiet moment. I feel like it stands out more because she's Maria, you know? I'm like, oh, I'm invading. I'm not meant to be here, you know? You're comfy. I shouldn't be here. Anyway. Hell on earth, I didn't know this would be a Maria time. What am I looking at? Perfume? Parfum? Parfum? I got revolver bullets. And I got a gun. Wait, isn't this... No, let's not think about it. Yes. Yes, 10. Full chamber holds 10 bullets. Easy to use, but not much power. The modern woman's sidearm. Oh, she wears stockings. The whole time I was talking about her dead leg, she's actually just wearing pantyhose. Never mind. I got a health drink. I got a health drink. Look at you squatting twice. If I squat once like that, I'm like taking a full minute before I squat again like that. I did my knee the other year trying to do that. Megan would be so disappointed. Megan. I love your shit posture, girl. Look at the chin tipping forward. Look at you chasing your head around. Oh no, she's got a good walk though. Like a good but effortless walk. She's got a very day at the office walk, which I appreciate. I like her walk cycle actually. It's got a bit of like... This is all just making me realize how much, like, how upstanding all of the Resident Evil walk cycles are. Leon's out here, like, you know. Even Joe. Nice slouch, Maria. Oh no, I'm gonna develop an obsession with you. Just another day at the fucking office, me and my gun. I don't like stairs. We'll go to the club. Or I'll save it here. I don't want to miss a single thing. What M is this? What? What? I got the Chinese cleaver. Ugly but powerful and easy to use. Oh my gosh. No one deserves to have this more than Maria. Oh my god. Hi guys, I'm reassociating with femininity. Just not a single bitch. Not a single bitch. No. Let's go the other way. Me and my knife. Running around the town. Look at my gallop! Oh, in this mini skirt too. Mini skirt high boot combo of the 90s video game girlies. Such combo. So good. I remember being disappointed that they gave Jill Valentine like not her skirt and knee-high boot combo. So I'm gonna suck gum to the lock. I can't open it from this side. Ew, what? Ugh. Are these Louboutin? Are your boots red on the underneath, girl? They are, oh my gosh. And the Louboutin boots? Oh my gosh. Which could mean nothing. I like the sloppy run cycle. And I mean this quite literally, because like one of the main things I commented about on the remake all the time was like, look at how all of the enemies saunter, yeah? Like the little like sachet walk cycle, like they're so, you know, deliberately placed. So it's registering very obviously to me that like Maria has a very, I don't know, just normal walk cycle? It's got a little wiggle, but it's not like, you know? Oh, me and my knife and these horrible vibes. Who the hell am I even, am I? It's Moulin. Walking around in Silent Hill, experiencing Silent Hill despite not being Mary. So if I'm, and if he's, then but no, but then what do these but no. But then if I, but then if, wait, no, but then if I live, but then what if maybe this is, maybe I'm not shifting the, and then if we go to the, yeah, maybe that's that. Oh my god, cat fight. Oh no, she doesn't like it. Did one of their body parts fly off, by the way, when I hit them with the chicken cleaver? Chicken cleaver. Not specifically. Maria out here reminding me that this is not a good time with her effortful kick. I'm sorry, girl. Not to be a creep, but what is that shadow? Is that shadow or is that like pantyhose shadow? Or is it a thigh-high thing? Anyway, sorry for looking at your skirt like that, but just a girl in the world. Can't sing that song anymore because people started taking it literally. That's all that you'll let me be is the rest of that lyric. 'Cause I'm just a girl living in captivity. Maybe that song is not entirely wrong. I don't know. The thought I was having before that I didn't get to finish is, if Maria exists, then does that change my understanding of Maria, or does that change my understanding of James? Because if Maria can exist here and die numerous times in front of me, then maybe this is one of the maybe let the things evolve in front of you and then comment on them. Let's try and be linear for once, all right? This is like a MIM streams. MIM streams if I did anything linearly, did anything in order. Chronology hates to see me coming. Me if I stayed behind the gun, as opposed to jumping it. Let's walk. This is a very walk vibe. Oh, it's Brookhaven. Nothing for me to do here. Bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum 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 bum ba bum 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 dum bum ba dum ska ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba bum. There's an S there. Silent Hill. Walking around in Silent Hill, having a dally time, wondering if I should live or if I should die. Wandering around Silent Hill, these enemies aren't just mine. They also appear to James. What does that mean? Oh my god, am I the ghost of Mary? But then why am I dreaming of... I love her walk with her gun! Look at her. Oh, I'm obsessed with her. I'm about to be unwell. Well. Me and my weird run. Don't you ever talk to me and my weird run ever again. I'm amazed by how much my entire brain just rewired from like the moment that she became playable in ways that I did not think possible. Hell yeah. Well, I guess if I'm part of James's... Maybe this isn't about James. New Bechdel test just dropped. I'm not allowed to talk about James for the next, like, 5 minutes. What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do when I'm early in the morning? I go to Silent Hill now and what am I doing here? I don't know at all. There is a lady made of legs over there and I don't want to look towards her. There is a lady made of legs, but my legs are also lady. Okay, let's run. Oh, sounds like dogs. Oh my gosh, uplifting yumminess. Thank you, uplifting yumminess, for the follow. We love uplifting yumminess. The concept. And also the user if you're down. Oh my god, Thep's here and you're dozing to the sound of the clip-clops. It's just like a horse. Oh no, what if I... No, it's okay. What does it mean? What does it mean? Don't even think of a thing, just continue and play the game. Maria is okay, and that's all that matters. Which version of Maria am I? I don't know. The reason I was asking too about the stocking situation is if that's tight, that's such good attention to detail. Kind of wild to think of, like, this is just an aside, I was just thinking of like stockings. When's the last time I've had to wear stockings? And like, school had stockings that we had to wear every day, but they didn't pay for it. Like, that's kind of wild considering like your school uniform probably doesn't like rip every other day, but like, we should totally campaign about this. I don't think I'm campaigning for enough. I think I should also campaign for that. Monsoon. Monsoon or Monsoon? Munson. Isn't that the kid from Malcolm in the Middle? Isn't that the thing where the ocean does the thing? A Munson. Isn't that the name of like a really maybe I'll learn about the mansion. I was trying to make a pun, but I got distracted by intrigue. Maybe the Easter eggs that I thought were Easter eggs about Silent Hill are actually Easter eggs about this. I don't know. Ooh. 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 I love this whole section because it's like, hey, you're completely alone, by the way. You know that loneliness you were talking about at the start of the game? And the fear of pain and shit that you were talking about? What if you had a whole section where you're just walking around lonely, seeing only monsters, not moving very fast through it? These streets feel familiar, but they feel familiar like I can't tell whether it's Harry familiar or James familiar. If James had a familiar, well, I think it'd be Maria, unfortunately. If Maria had a familiar, it'd be a cool cat. Come on now, ladies. We should be supporting one another. God, imagine running like this long in heels. In Louboutin, walk a mile in my Louboutins. Have you ever quoted that, by the way, and realized in that moment that not everyone knows about Iggy Azalea's freestyle rapping, and like done that in public with people who don't know that? I did that the other day. What was that? Pace out rap, boom with a pop pop. And when people don't know that that's what you're referencing and you just drop it in regular conversation, it's odd. Very strange. Oh no, yeah, these are reasonable running to work kind of heels, or running in general kind of heels. I just feel bad for how long I was making her run. Sorry, Queen. She's based off Christina Aguilera, yeah, in this outfit. What's a Christina Aguilera song? Oh no. The only song I can think of is... No, what's her sad song again? I don't want to start with that one. Oh, I guess... I'm a genie in the bottle. Gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. Gotta rub me the right way. And then there's the song from Mean Girls. I am beautiful, and that's what they say. Words can't bring me down. Oh, don't you bring me down today. Gotta get dirty, get flat up in a hurry. Gotta get dirty, it's about time for my arrival. Ooh, sweating till my clothes come off. Burnt up and it's in the morning. That's a lot of blood. Gonna get some girls, make some boys, gonna make some noise. Yeah, car wash. Okay, that's a cover though. I guess so is Moulin Rouge. Oh yeah. Oh no. Can we ban this person perhaps? Gotta get dirty. Oh, the sound of my revolver. Yeah. Gotta get dirty. It's about time for my arrival. And then, yeah, sweet chocolate sugar candy man. Say what? Yeah. Christina Aguilera can't just have 4 songs. I know she did Moulin Rouge as well. That's every Christina Aguilera song. I used too many bullets. All on some ladies. Dead. Shit, bro. She also did Reflection from Moulin, yeah. Who I am inside. Look at me. I will never... Oh my god, no. Enter this freaking house. Oh, this freaking mansion. I'm not meant to be this pie. Now I see. Oh. But I cannot fool my heart. Can you please get out of my way? I just want to see if there's anything there. Is it? What is it? Who is that girl I see? She's about to puke on me. Oh my gosh. Maria seems like a girl's girl, other than the fact that I'm hitting them with a meat cleaver. Oh yes, a mansion! Scared. Can you guys hear music in my background? In my heritage? Let me eat a bit of a spring roll real quick. Nice table. 1 second. I just need to send a quick message. How's everyone? I'll let it slide real quick. 1 second. Anyway. Scary. I was wondering the whole time during remake, why is she so afraid of the mansion? I feel like we're about to find out, but I don't want you to develop a fear of the mansion, girl. Oh my god, there are already so many thematic implications. I love her. By the way. I mean, it seems like a nice place. I mean, yeah, most mansions seem like nice places. It's a model of the earth. I've got no use for that. Oh, you got the same vibe. Okay. Maybe everyone in Silent Hill just observes objects. It's a painting of flowers. Okay, that's nice. It's like, oh, I wonder if I'm gonna get context. Oh, and there's a goat on the wall. That's not a goat. What kind of animal is that? Anybody? 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Don't even bother anymore. Oh, just a row of dishes. Nothing to do with me. Yes. There's a piano room. Yes. Oh. If I am Maria, no, but I'm not Maria. I'm not your Mary. A display of decorative plates, not terribly interesting. I love mentions in video games. This angle feels so nostalgic. For Resident Evil 1. Love how few items I'm finding, by the way. Tibetan ram? Nice. Also, hello, uplifting yumminess. Oh, I got bullets. Just after I said that I'm not getting many bullets. My bad. Is that a sloth? Tibetan sloth? Thank you. Welcome. It's locked. Oh.
Is somebody there? Open up. Hello?
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
Thank God. I finally found somebody. Can you open the door?
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
I just want to see another human face. Do you know what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know. But so what? It has nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly. But how can you say that it's this town that's insane? Perhaps it's we who are insane.
Shoot him.
Both of us. Hopelessly insane. Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
No, Buzzkill Man.
My name is Maria. What's your name?
Ernest.
Huh?
Hemingway?
Baldwin.
Oh.
Ernest? I'll be back.
Hold on. Okay, guess not. I don't recognize that name. Oh, Baldwin Mansion. Yeah, okay. But no, don't think about it too hard. I don't know what I know and don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm obsessed with her, by the way. I love knock, 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 knock. Don't come in. Knock, 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 knock. I just want to see a human face. Don't come in here. I don't want to knock, knock, knock. And the little eye dart before she says that her name's Maria. Girl, did you just make that up? Are you operating off vibes alone? I'm obsessed with you.
Ernest? Are you there?
She's so lonely.
No. I guess not.
I love her. I love her line deliveries.
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
Persistent knocking. God forbid the only people you meet in this town are Ernest Baldwin and James Sunderland. And Laura. No. No, you didn't. Oh my god. No, don't. It was so easy to deal with the idea of Maria as a character when it was like, she's not alive. She's just a figment of my imagination. Just kidding. Look at her now. She's walking around town feeling horribly lonely. Boy, I sure hope someone well-adjusted goes to meet her. I hope it's anyone except James Sunderland. Got a whiteboard. Yay! White metal board with square holes punched into it. Found in the second floor entrance hall. Okay. When the right breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. O spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. Is written on the back. Uh-oh! Oh no, the white chisholm. What happened here? Ernest Hemingway? Oh, look, there's a Ponzi bastard on this side. We can dodge. We don't have to fight. Oh, what? Fuck you, bitch. Oh, I can hit so fast. Maybe it's we who are insane. Maybe you're boring. Oh, I love these angles. It's locked. Okay. Ernest. It's not Tabasco for her. It's like Pepto-Bismol. It's like tomato paste.
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
If anyone hurts her, I'm burning down the town. Wait, was that... Ernest, did you just shoot yourself?
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
She's also got that half smile thing too, where you can read her facial expression in numerous ways. Ugh. Okay, it's alright. Maybe it wasn't outside. Nothing inside. Too bad. Nice. For some reason, there's a ladder in the fireplace leading up. Along the way, I can see something that looks like a hole. Climb the ladder? Yeah. Oh, she's so lonely. Oh, then again, so is James. Oh, it's cross-pollinating. All of my thoughts are interacting with the other ones. Got a red board. And I got a black board. And a tombstone. Oh dear. There's a square depression in the center of this tombstone. Square depression. And above that is a carefully carved epitaph. Along with you died joy. Oh god, is this a widow's house? Is this a widow's game? Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. One, to see your beautiful smile again. One, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. There's a key firmly embedded in the stone beneath the depression even. No matter how I try, can't pull it out. When the dark grail is found, I shall dedicate this thing. You who deny death, grant us fortune eternal. Is written on the back. When the crimson words are found, I shall dedicate this thing. Oh, you gods deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal. Is written on the back. And again. When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. Oh, spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. I put the whiteboard into the square hole. Oh my god, hydration is here, by which I mean wiggle stick is here. Your name has become some I forgot what the word is I'm looking for. Congruent. When wiggle stick shows up, I remember to drink water. Hi, Wiggles. Associated with drink. That's not the one either. It's like samesies. Synonymous, I think is what I'm looking for. Also, herald of hydration. I'd be like, you gotta come out and eat sometime. I'll be waiting outside. Yeah, literally. Conditioning. Yeah, something Pavlovian is happening. The board has been happening. What? No. Let's add... Oh, it's a riddle. I love. Oh, I love this. I done it wrong, but I love it. Oh my god, no, let's do this smartly. I'm gonna take them both out and do this like with my brain, not just fluky. Oh, no, I could also try and fluke it if this is the one. Yeah, no, we'll take it out. All right, we're denying death, fellas. Let me try and visualize. Realize. Let's not visualize, let's draw. No, we don't have to draw. Just don't mind me sitting in silence for a bit. Well, I should start with one. Let's start with... Yeah, we'll start with the white chisel. Oh, I guess the one with the... 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they all have 6. Okay. I want the white one to be on... No, I want the black one to be on top. So I will start with the red one. Oh, no, I want the one on the top to be facing the right way up. I'm making this unnecessarily difficult, but... Because then, like, if I want that to be the right way up, then I have to turn this one on its side, surely. Let's just do this trial and error, hey? Sorry, I hit this so hard. I could physically draw this out and probably be quicker, but it's alright. Oh, the first one has to go in straight. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, well. I'll just suffer. No, it's pretty easy if I wanted to do this differently. Oh, no, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It can be sideways. Maybe it'll all melt away after. None of this is real. No, that's a cop-out answer. It's all real. Let's look at that again. I will sketch it. Just so I know. No. Oh. Maybe. Oh, that's not doable, is it? I don't think it is. I don't have the wherewithal to figure it out. No, it isn't at all. I fucked it up. Very close, though. I'm gonna figure this out on a piece of paper. I could be very excessive. No. If I wanted to be excessive, I'd get the light box out. This is 16? Yeah. This should be relatively straightforward once I visualize it well. 2 hours later. I missed you, puzzle games. How long's it been since I played a puzzle game? Do you guys want to look at dogs while I do this, or are you happy to just look at the screen in silence? I can take you to my happy place. Well, I'm in my happy place. I can take you to our special place. Do 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 do. Okay, I think this needs to be turned right once to get that one. No, that won't get that one. Needs to be turned left. Why? Oh. Just so you know, that emote, because the emote's name has thoughts in it. Yeah, you just noticed. The emote's name was misheld for misogyny because it has thoughts in it. But I know that it's like thoughts, yeah? Mim having brain problems because of puzzle orientations. How rude. It's called a difficulty challenge. Look at you having brain problems. Thinking? No, it was right. Clockwise 90, I think. Why do I keep missing? Oh, because it's the same one. Because it goes either direction. It can go left or right. Okay. This was, oh no. Oh, God, yeah. Laughs. I see. Sorry. Well, do you guys want to go on the dog menu while I do this? I should get a I should get a I should get a recurring screen of the dog. Oh, can I get that? No, it's cool. It's a cute emote. And I see it's maths memeing, right? Elevator music for me. Yeah, let's go. You guys can watch me in my happy place. Oh. Yeah. And we'll play the song. Oh, it's already playing. If I have scissors on my desk, I will cut out these pieces of paper. I feel it will help me solve it faster. I could also do this on my computer on Paint Tool side with a thing, but I don't want to. So, oh, I have scissors. Let's do this thing. Just cutting a page out of my sketchbook. Now I'll draw like what's up dog on either of them, so I know which direction is up. Just so you know what I'm drawing over here. You will never know, sorry. The screen decided not to show you. Let me try again. I guess we got no exposures. Okay, yep, whatever. All good. Wasn't that interesting anyway. I guess if I want the last thing that goes on to be facing up, I could set this and then do the other ones accordingly. That's possible. Nay, plausible even. Alright, so if I want to be really extra, which I am, I'm going to use my torch and shine through them like a light box. No, that'd be unsolvable, so that can't be right. There's only one place that isn't getting anything. No, I must have gotten the red one wrong. Hold on. Because that should be straightforward. There's no other one that has a middle one. Yeah, no, look at that. No way. Oh, no, like that. Duh. Stupid ass. Oh yeah, I think I got it. No, I don't. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell y'all say? What the hell? Am I dumb? No. Surely that can only be that. No, I must be lying to myself. Just like James. Yeah. 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 Then there's no way for that to happen. Oh, but what if... Oh, that works. And then that doesn't. Maybe I haven't got all the pieces. Surely not. Surely it's only 3. Is Rum awake? Why did this seem so doable? I'm gonna bother my Canadian 1 second. Let me just eat one little beverage, by which I mean the spring roll. There's no way it can do that. It doesn't have the pieces. So even if I did, I'm missing that one. Yeah. Maybe I'll look around a little more in case there's another one. But no, I'll try this once more because there is another way that this can go in, the white one. Yeah. No, this, I think this should, maybe. Hold on. No, I did the same thing. Yeah, I got it. Does the same thing. Hold on. I did it wrong. Take it out. So I have inserted it to the right. What was I trying to do? Straight in. No, but then that's the thing. It's meant to go in that direction. When? Oh, because that's a gap, not a cover. I'm dumb. Hold on. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait, no, I'm stupid as shit. Never mind. It is a satisfying clunk noise. I'm stupid. 1 second. Yeah. Dumbass. All right, hold on. Yeah. I get it now, but I feel like I was solving it wrong. Yeah, and then that one, and then the opposite, right? We'll turn this one. It doesn't matter. No, it does. Oh, whoever made this, you think you're such a freaking nerd, huh? Isn't that gonna still also do that? Leave one free? Yeah. I have another spring roll. It's not numerous spring rolls, it's one spring roll cut into pieces, but never mind, I'll just have this bite full of stuff. Go out for dinner, Zeke. I'll give you money. And literally all I gotta do is cover that one in the corner. Which is turn it left. No, turn it straight. You just need to go in straight. Okay, yeah, right? Yeah, okay. Red left, white straight is I think how I'm gonna solve this. I think. Oh, fuck. No, yeah, that'll work. Yes. Is that not it? Did I miss one? Ah, yes! Okay, so I was trying to solve it wrong. I got the acacia key. Now you can see the little thingies I made. Maybe. No? Whatever. That's fine. You don't need to see it. It's a mystery. Oh, hydration for me? No way. Anyway, this is a holdup. In before Zeke's birthday. You have to send him $5 so that he can go get food somewhere other than home. Do that. Acacia key. Yay. That took ages. I was only planning to stream for 2 hours today, but now it's like, well, I just spent forever on that, so I guess I won't. Oh, yay. I was just like, oh, this game's not giving me many supplies, me walking past this coffee table like 3 times. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's a ladder. Acacia. Just in case ya want to go through the house. Okay. Yeah, upstairs. Let's go check on our friend Ernest. Hey, Hemingway, got any brand new ideas? She's not even, like, super charming. She's just kind of, like, lonely. What are you? Who are you? Like, I'm Maria. She lied.
Ernest? Are you there?
I love the meta influence of this, of
No.
like, the more that she exists, the more I
guess not.
love Mary for some reason. That's so James. Oh, get out of that mindset. Hey, the more I get to know Maria, the more I love my wife, Mary. More than one woman can exist, you know. The unending tragedy of being conditioned by James Sunderland. Yes. Oh no, it's the same shitty decor, I just noticed it now. Please, nothing fly through a window. Horrible hallway. Oh no, oh dear. Oh, ooh. I like mansions because of their tendency to have nothing hidden. Cool, so there's a dead person on the front yard. The shelf is filled with fairy tales and other children's literature. I'm sure I've never read this, but somehow it feels familiar. What am I, a projection? Stuffed animals line the top of the shelf. Nothing very interesting. Oh, what did she say? I missed it! Oh no! A doll sitting on the chair. Now that I look closer, it's filthy. Whoever lived here must have really loved this thing. Oh, damn, I'm so disappointed I missed her little thing. Don't worry, I'll go back on the VOD and maybe someone can clip it right now and tell me. Clip farming. Not because I want the clips, but free labor. Small bed for a child. What's that? It's on the floor. Hopefully just wood texture. A calendar from 10 years ago. 10 years ago. November. 10 years ago, November. 10 years ago, November. Please no, I'm just writing stuff on random pieces of paper around. Like, I'm completely unhinged, like, compared to my usual, note-taking. Kids' room. Okay, so that wasn't a surprise. I could have just read the map. Oh, Maria. Oh, is this a teddy bear? Oh, really? Oh, cute. God, did that take me 20 minutes to do the puzzle? That's fine. It's not a competition. Oh, horrid, awful place. Oh, no.
Oh, no, she fell out the window! Don't move her!
What happened?
Did you just say she fell out a window? Can't see anything. If only I had some light. I agree, Maria. What about this candle? There's a candle here. Yeah. And I have fire arms. Oh, I found matches? I didn't even know I picked that up. Hell yeah.
Dear Daddy, happy birthday!
There's something below the chair. Is this a birthday card?
To my dear Daddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin.
I got a birthday card and present. Happy birthday to me. Pile of junk. It doesn't look like there's anything useful. I think it's good that I played Resident Evil Village and 7 and all that before playing this, because I would have been like, oh my god, this is just like the Maria section of Silent Hill 2. There's a wooden box here. There's nothing particularly unusual about it. Happy birthday, Danzelon? You. That's happy Father's Day to you. It's a pile of junk. It doesn't look like anything useful. Yeah. I don't have a map of this area. What do you mean this mansion doesn't come with a map? A birthday card, an unopened present from Amy. Which could mean nothing.
And happy birthday!
Why did it sound like someone was like, she fell out the window? Maybe that's why Ernest Baldwin doesn't want to come out of his room.
Give it.
To my daddy.
I don't like it! I don't like this. I'm obsessed with it, but it's making me yucky. Oh, dude, the way, like, if I was running down some stairs and I heard that, there would be, like, I love that she started panting when she got to the door. And it was probably because I was running. But the idea of just, like, that's so bad. I don't like it. Ugh.
Are you my daddy?
Do I look? Give me a fright. Open? Hi, geek. It's okay. 4 minutes of MIM? That's so much time. We can have so many problems. Oh my god, let's look for Maria's idling animation in that time. What does she do when we leave her? Die. Huh. She also scratches the back of her head. Looks at her knife. Nice, 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 nice. There's a clock here. I guess it's broken. The needles aren't moving. Hey, yo, Pops, where are you right now? Medicines. Health drink. Health drink. No health drink where you're going, Papa Ernest. Oh, Dutch angles. Oh, medication. Got a first aid kit. Nothing interesting inside or above the fireplace. Nice, thank you for pointing that out. Love this wonky angle. I recognize that sound. Oh, it's the bugs. Okay, I hate that you sound like that. What does that say? Oh, now it's unlocked. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Trying to cleave away the cockroaches. So true, girl. Sorry, I saw the legs there and I got frightened because I thought it was the silhouette of somebody hanging. I'm nervous about this. Like, the vibes that it's setting are horrible. What? Guest room? It's okay. That's alright. Girls! Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die from cockroaches. Oh, bother. Alright, guest room it is. $40 bullets? Oh my god, let's shoot these bugs. I'm scared. Okay, less scared. No, still quite scared. Why is this happening? Oh yay, the servants' room. I'm sure everything legal and correct is happening there. Cool. 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 After we got separated in that long hallway. Wait, you can't see anything? Is this like a brightness setting issue? Because I should probably change that on my side. The lighting it's quite bright on my end, so just double checking. It's real dark on your end. Is that for everyone or just for Zeke? You just screen brightness up? A good thing to adjust on the very last, like, leg of my streams. It is a little dark. Well, fuck me. Oh, it's been fun. Much better. I think it just reset for Maria's because I used to set it for 4 for the other one. Okay. Back to the horrible, horrible hallway. Cool. Anytime I'm having a tech difficulty, feel free to let me know. Okay, back to walking horribly down this hallway. There's a bucket and a mop. I don't really feel like cleaning anyway. I got revolver bullets. Oh my god, and Tabasco. No, not Tabasco, something else. Ginseng. Hate these angles. Very effective. I love her neutral, dead-eyed, hard to tell what kind of shape her mouth is making facial expression. God, it's above! I'm not gonna have any freaking food left. By which I mean medicine. Oh shit! All because somebody wouldn't answer his bloody doors. Lost memories. I have the strongest trust. You may even... Oh god, I misread that. Resurrection of the Dad. I was like, Ernest? I have the strongest trust. You may even call it faith in the miracle called resurrection of the dead. Your daughter's dead, huh? Oh shit. Oh fuck. 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 Anyway, it's okay. Upon the hill where the light descended, the beast intoned his song. With words of blood, drops of mist, the vessel of night, the grave become an open field. The people wept in fear and joy at the reunion, but my faith in the salvation of Jukil Papa did not waver. It is also spoken of in the ancient legends. The original worshippers did not believe that death was the end, but that it was simply the path by which the deceased returned to nature. They also believed the process was reversible. There's something imprinted towards the bottom of the page. Did Ernest write this? What could it mean? Blood equals red, mist equals white, night equals black. Aptly noted, Ernest. I'm gonna just take some screenshots. Lost memories, hey. I love phrases like lost memories because it's like, is it the memories that you lost like in an amnesia way, or is it memories that you lost like the opportunity to make memories with someone that's been lost? Did it wrong. My screenshot button isn't working. It's working now. Don't mind me, I'm studying. I'll just show you what I'm doing, by the way. Zukil Papa. I don't want to say that a third time just in case it's a curse. Never know. I ain't gonna fuck with it. Shite pissing ass. Oh, it's funny. It looks blue on my screen, but it looks white over here. I think my screen setting might be wrong. Okay. Hooray, cult time. My favorite. So if blood equals red and all that shit, then the line is... one second. Mist, drops of white. Words of red, drops of white. The vessel of... So I'm guessing like that black goblet. The white chism and red words. Maybe it's words that we're reading. Or it's words that were written in red. I'm thinking of what's her name. What was her name again? Lady Giuseppe. Books on the desk. None of it looks really interesting. There's a clock here, but it looks like it's not running anymore. This won't do me any good. I need a lamp. The bookshelf is lined with complete editions of difficult-looking books. I'm not interested in any of that. Maria. She's looking at me. Ernest?
Do you know a little girl named Amy?
Why do you ask me that?
This letter. To my dearest
Letter.
daddy. It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin. Your daddy?
Yes. Where'd you find that?
Up in the attic.
Oh. What a fool. Now, when it's too late, I finally understand why. why she was there. Why she was holding that empty envelope when she fell.
Ernest. Amy. She isn't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I reminded you.
No need to apologize. You didn't remind me. I've never forgotten. Maria, some things we forget, and some things we can never forget. It's funny. I'm not sure which one is sadder. It's been 10 years, but I still...
Ernest, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. Maria, that letter.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks. Maria? So you must be... That's why you could see me.
Huh?
So perhaps that means that I can hope for a miracle as well.
What do you mean?
In the apartment next door, there's a bottle containing a white liquid. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. I must have it.
You... want me to get it for you?
Please.
Why don't you just get it yourself?
If I could, believe me, I would. But
White?
I'll open the stairway door.
Ernest, do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind fighting for an impossible cause. Anyway, it beats just giving up and doing nothing.
Maria, thank you.
Okay, alright, one thought is, I feel like all the clocks stop in buildings based on either the perception of the person or like the vibe that's like filling the place. Like the clock stopped when the daughter died or something, kind of that kind of thing. Yeah. The thing of like, you can see me, that must mean something. What? I don't know. I don't know what that means. But then also now Maria, I'm a fight. Like she says she's like gonna fight for something. I don't know if this is about Mary. It feels odd if it isn't. But like immediately I was thinking like, oh, you know that kind of like Die Hard vibe, as opposed to her other vibe, which is Die a Lot. You know what I mean? Oh God above. Amy's present to her father, Ernest, found with the birthday card. I think I'll leave this here. I love how I don't know, I just like how nice she is. But like, in a normal way. Oh, well, I'm not doing anything else. Yeah, I'll go do that. I'll go find that for you. Why not? She said something about like fighting. It wasn't fighting, it was like fighting. I'm like, oh. Love that. I don't know. So she's so endeared. She endears me. Ugh. Oh, my Louboutins. Now it's unlocked. Oh, yay! My heart feels so heavy. I like how sometimes, like, you can assume the worst in this game. It tends to happen a lot. Like, it's like if you approach it from an angle of, like, people suck, there's a lot of things you can immediately assume of everyone, but then it's always, like, so much sadder. Fuck you. I actually just jumped, like, very badly. Fuck's sake. You said you opened the stairwell door? Was it that door? You said the apartment next door? Door? Can I say door again? Should we say door one more time? I think it's there, isn't it? My heart just like jumped. Lord above. Have a map of this area. Okay. Almost is. Oh, interesting about the music there too. It sounded like it kept restarting. And not in like a... I don't know. I couldn't tell what it was doing. Some kind of plate on the floor. Amy Baldwin. Oh! She was loved too much by God. 7 years was not enough time. Seven again. Interesting. I hate these fucking bugs! Hey, another long hallway. I'm gonna shoot them. Oh, fuck. There's so many bugs. I can't be doing this. I don't know how to get through here. We just run. Don't! So fucking annoying, and I've got so... Oh, many bullets, never mind. Oh, fuck you, bitch, fuck. Pissing me off. Did I forget to pick something up? Because, like, they're so hard to kill. Oh, shit! Keep out of Haunted Mansion laughs well. That's so funny to see on the way out of somewhere. I love that. Your reload animation queen. You forgot this. I like how she like slightly loses her balance when she kicks the monster. It's good. Oh no, the apartment building. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm sure that's fine. Which could mean nothing. Gosh, I've caught my own face. So grumpy. Eh? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No way. Oh shit, well I guess so. That's fine. Yes. God, there's a lot. Yay, we get to play. No more bugs. Wait, but... No, hospital. That's okay. Maria's allergic to the hospital. That's different. Sorry. What's this? Nothing, you say. Alright then, well. That's fine. Yes. Wait, but there's so much to... The apartment though, like, I want to do a side-by-side, like, how does this differ from how I've explored it last time? What am I seeing? What am I not seeing? What does it mean? What does it not mean? Oh. Something is written on the desk, but it's too dark to read. I got the white liquid. Oh, already? Well, guess I'll go back. No. No, it's okay. Was the music always this awful here? God. I thought the sign was upside down for some reason. At least these ladies are relatively easy to avoid. Oh, that door's locked, not... Okay. Okay, well... Shit. I mean, as long as it's not roaches, that's okay. Excuse me. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Small bottle filled with an unknown white liquid. The label reads, "I deny thee." Use. I deny thee. Call that... Call... No, I can't think of something. This fucking bug. I cannot deal with them. It's such a horrible way to go. Well, there are worse. No, this is making me sadder about what happens. Does it happen? Seems to. Look at the little chucks. Oh, she's wearing Cons. Oh my god, she's wearing Converses. Are you wearing Converses, girl? Bug. Oh, I can just kick them? Okay. Oh! Oh! I got so scared just then. Hey, no water in my level. Still not gonna walk down there, however. Oh, I guess I should. I've still got places to explore, though. So much to do, so much to see, as they used to say in that song once. She looks so forlorn. This should take me to the alley that runs to the park. But first I'd better take care of my promise to Ernest. Oh cool, at least I know the way out. To the park. Oh my god. James Sunderland can be so irrelevant to me. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't know why I walked into the direct path of her. Let's drink some yum yum. Damn, my last one. Shit. It's locked. There's a note stuck on the door. Dear Tim, I have run an errand, so I'm gonna go out. I left the key with Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. I'm pretty sure that was the same thing that read that. So I've been here before James. Well, oh, no. I guess I didn't take the note, too. Lock's broken. Can't open it. Dodge. Don't like it here. Ah! Oh, fuck my days. Oh, is it safe? Well, not feeling very safe. Oh no. Oh shit, toilet. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, the idea of Maria standing here. The kind of thing I'd focus on in like a super version of this is like the shaky waiting, determined, but like breath shaky, knees weak, arms spaghetti, but arms set. Yeah, I don't know. I love her. I think yeah. Ugh. What kind of room is this? Oh, it's another room. I love the reload animation. I can see the apartments next door from the window. Okay. Wish they'd stop roaring. Rawr. I'm concerned, and it's showing. No go. Right in the crouch. You absorbed so many bullets, and sorry, you're not wearing chucks, you're wearing little socks. Sorry. What's that? Looks like Yoshi. Not Yoshi, but the other thing. What's the other lady's name called? The other lady. The pink one. It's a safe. I don't know how to open it. Oh, it's not even my safe to open. How annoying. On a meta level, to go through a game that was designed for someone else, being unable to like fetch any of the like prizes from it, there's something in that. This level wasn't even designed for me, you know? I don't know, there's something in it. It feels so right. In the back of my mind, there is something forming about like the Legend of Zelda. You know how like if you play Zelda, if you make Zelda playable, it will still always be the game that started as Link's game. So I feel like the best versions of like making Zelda playable incorporate that legend into it. If that makes sense. I know it does to me, but well, I am one person. That's not what I wanted it to be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, when I think of Zelda being playable in The Legend of Zelda, it's always like, how do you follow on from what's been pre-established? You know? But like with this, it's like the actual process of following on is in itself a storytelling device. I just don't know what it's doing yet. We can use a gun. Why do I suddenly have no bullets? Oh, fuck's sake. Don't. Alright, fine. Oh, I did have a map. Down? Oh no! I won't survive that. Oh no, small bugs. I won't survive that. Just like me, for real. I saw a post the other day that was like, you do the Australian spider check? And I was like, no way other people don't do the spider check. Do you guys not do spider checks in your countries? Every time. Especially when you're taking out the rubbish bins. Someone's like, ugh, that feeling of doing the spider check before you take out the rubbish bins. I feel like there was one time I didn't do the spider check and then I put my hand under like a handle or something and it's like, you just feel the little spiders under there. And it's like, sorry! Sorry, dude! I'm sure I've told everyone about that time that I was streaming while sitting on the floor and I've like rested my hand back and the spider, this like the size of like half of my hand, probably the whole hand, but like the main part of the body was like, yeah, it was like this on the floor and I put my hands on it and it was like, I didn't squish it or anything. I just kind of like embraced it and it was like, and then I looked at it and it was like, what the fuck? And then we both scared each other. Yeah. Yeah. I don't do that, but there's also a wasp nest in our outdoor bin cabinet at the moment. Okay, so that's a different problem. And yes, sorry, it was Birdo. That was the creature I was looking for. The young lady. Birdo. Eddie Gordo. Bitch, I'm gonna die. Because of roaches. What if I ran? Oh, piss off. What if I zigzagged? Fuck off! I am not dying to bugs. Bitches. Wait, I want to check the thing. Please don't kill me. I just want to check it once more. Okay. Yay. Ernest, I found concerning tools. Why am I guessing? Study. Ernesto!
Thank you, Maria. That's the only item I couldn't get myself.
Are you bound to this house because you're a ghost?
By the time I found out about it, I could no longer leave this house. So long.
Yes, but will...
Maria, the gods are here. You know it too. You were born in this town.
I'm not sure God is the right word.
Do you believe in fate?
Oh, what a horrible question.
Not really.
That's fine then.
Ernest, can I open this?
This is a dead end. There's nothing beyond here.
Get it?
I know.
Mm.
So, what if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
James. Yes. I know.
He's looking for the you that isn't you.
Because he's kind? Do you know something?
Yes. Maria, you're...
Anyway, that's just what you think. You don't really know anything.
Ooh!
That's fine.
Okay.
Ah! Oh! I'm talking to a ghost. Next minute drops from the ceiling. Please be a ghost. I think that'd be preferable to you being a creature. Or maybe don't be a ghost. I don't know. What's worse? Nothing at all? Nothing at all. What? Who was phone? Oh my god. No, girl. We don't have enough bullets for that. Is that why it's Eddie's gun later? I think Eddie has it. Maybe not.
James.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
Oh my god.
My name is Maria.
I just got like 8,000 different chills up my back at the same time, like from the first Mary.
Maybe?
So I'm depressed. I'm feel a new layer of agony. Look how urgent my notes got. Let's hope it. I was taking. This is never gonna work. Let me try. I just keep trying. Oh, cool. We get to watch this. What fucked up place is this? How many times will I be forced to replay Silent Hill? Quoth the James. Quoth them everyone! I don't like it. No, but then all of the times that she dies. Oh, she's wearing leopard print tights. Girl, I was unaware of your game. I'm sorry. Oh, leopard print tights and the cheetah print skirt, girl. That's well, leopard print skirt as well. And like a cardigan. I feel sad and I don't have the words to describe why yet. Silent Hill makes me feel like a child. Oh, God! And every time this happens, I just feel like my heart drops out my ass again. We'll listen to this again while I think. Okay, fuck my days. Hold mic to my mouth. All you hear is Guys, alright, now finally the exposure settings. Let me show you how urgently I scribbled down my notes. At first, I was using like a multicolor pen. So like the pen was coming out, like I hit the pacer button, I hit the pen button, and then I was writing in red. The first word I wrote was futility. One of my favorite themes in video games, honestly. I think it's because I think this is very loud. I probably can't talk over this. So let me wait until the song's finished. can't boogie down in Silent Hill. I can try. Catch me at the club. The club is in Silent Hill. What if I throw it back with the ghost in Silent Hill? I see that text has been shared in the chat, but I don't want to read it until I have found one single thought yet, just in case. So I'm not reading the chat at the moment, just so we know. I saved it 11 times in 1 hour and 46 minutes. That's crazy. Defeated enemies by fighting 17. Good lord. Yes, lord. Okay. So, in the last part, what if I said I believe in fate? That James, he's a bad man. Yes, I know. He's looking for you. He's looking for the you that isn't you. Because he's kind. Do you know something? Maria, that's what you think. Riding or driving gloves as a gift. Oh, I see. Okay, so. Maria, I love you. This has got to be my favorite blonde girl DLC. And it's so short, but it's so like worse. You know how like you only need a little bit of salt to change the entire like flavor depth of a dish? Fuck. I feel crazy, little bit loopy, little bit snazzy. Let's go to theory time and talk to ourselves about it. So, let's unpack. Alright, so, okay, so. What just happened? This is from MIMs, from the MIMs. Maria pops up in Silent Hill, looking at a mirror, not unlike how James starts this game. I'm gonna just do implications. Maria is just as much a main character in this context as James. If we're taking that for face, like for what it is, right? She starts the game. The way that I see it is that you could play the game from her perspective. And that could also be its own narrative. That's how I interpret it anyway, because then once we get into the other section, it's like now we've seen that now we're watching it from Maria's perspective. But if this is the implication, then we are to seamlessly accept that Maria's disjointed presence is some sort of continuum. I suppose that James also frequently dies in game and comes back. I am obliged to mention my favorite trope of dying in game. My favorite trope of dying. My favorite trope of video game character death each count for something, which is to say every respawn is a new version of that character, and every death is witnessed as its own timeline, if you know what I mean. playing with the meta understanding of what it means to respawn. The reason I say that is I like that trope a lot. I like the trope because like it plays with the expectation that if in a game your character dies, they reset. But I like the idea of like, no, actually when your character dies, that exists in the universe. And I think it's neat to, I'll add this. This is especially neat if you consider that there is a death count at the end of Silent Hill. But that's incredibly meta stuff. So like that's not even really what happened. That's the first dot point actually. Okay, so Maria is lonely. She just doesn't want pain. But we put her through so much pain. I'm gonna just jump. No. Okay, what did I write? I wrote on so many random pieces of paper during this, by the way, because I was not prepared for my stream. Scared to die. Maria is lonely, scared to die, afraid of pain. Doesn't like being alone. Her eyes dart before she says that her name is Maria. Okay, I'm gonna say this like right out the gate. My initial thought is that my warning blends in with the newspaper. Scrolling font. Oh yeah, sorry, that's like not even meant to be readable anymore. Because I have played this game. That's kind of just there for flavor. Thank you. Oh, this was your introduction to Silent Hill. Sorry, I just glanced and I noticed you weren't doing meta. You were just talking about stuff. Yeah, what a horrible fucking time for you, because I love her too. It is... I hate finding out a character... Like, I love more reasons to love a character after they're dead. Dead? But, like, does she ever... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking about what Maria is. When I first met Maria, my thought process was like, okay, projection of Mary in some way. Why she exists here, though, I don't know. We'll keep that in mind. But, like... That's how I'm interpreting, like, when she says that she's lonely, she's scared to die, she's afraid of pain, she doesn't like being alone. These things all resonate with Mary. We're sitting in the silence, aren't we? Should we play Cabanella's theme? No, let's sit in Silent Hill together. Yeah, sorry, Katie. So yeah, my thought process is like she does have a lot of parallels to Mary in that sense, and so like I kind of interpret her as this, I guess, Mary's ghost, right? That's like the most straightforward way to do it, and that kind of does seem to resonate with the fact that Ernest is also a ghost, and so he's like, you were born here. That's such a... He said something like, you were born here, you were born from here. You were born here is... Ernest suggests you were born here. I am interpreting this as Maria being a ghost of Mary who doesn't quite remember her life to this place, but she does have some of the emotional imprint of her living counterpart. If this is the case, wouldn't Ernest also be an imprint of a living counterpart? He at least seems to be a direct ghost of this place. Oh! In fact, I assume that he is the dead body on the lawn when we first come here. After all, we do hear a crash. when we arrive. When we arrive and are discovering this place in reverse. Cool, Katie. Thank you. I would be interested to go check that body again and see if it has like gloves on, or maybe no gloves on. Oh, no gloves on, surely, because he wouldn't have found it. So I feel like, you know, I've played Majora's Mask. I feel like, you know, putting that sort of restless spirit to rest. But then the interesting thing about this though is that if these are just like ghosts, yeah, what function, why are they able to talk to me about my experiences? What does that mean? Because I'm like, there is this, what is the Silent Hill hive mind? That's the question. I remember talking about this in Silent Hill remake. In Silent Hill 2 remake, I was like, what is this like access that everyone has to the same information? In the islands, we call it coconut wireless, which is, no, that's just the spoken, like the way that talk travels in the islands. But like, I have spoken about this before when thinking of the radios, the way that people like Angela know things about Mary despite never having met her. How is information transmitted in Silent Hill? And again, this isn't like one of those like it needs to be literal. It could just be when you think about spirit planes in places, then like information just blends into this big like field of stuff, right? But I feel like there's a rhyme to it, even if there's no reason to it. And if there's a reason to it, then cool, we got science, you know? But I always, I don't know if this is how it works, but one of the main exposures I've had to like, concepts of, well, no, I think it's a kind of common thing that like strong, unresolved, bad feelings create ghosts in towns, yeah? Or ghosts in places. I'm always thinking of The Grudge. It's funny because I feel like I've internalized The Grudge as like, this must be a literal Japanese folklore, but it could also just be something someone made up for a movie and a book. So maybe I'm wrong. But like, I always think, oh yeah, like the intensity of the emotion has left a scar on this place. And I think about that a lot in regards to Silent Hill. Like the person physically moves on, but their feeling remains, and that's what makes a ghost. How is it in my culture? It's a bit different. A vengeful ghost, I guess, is the question. But these aren't vengeful ghosts, and I think one of the things that stands out to me about this DLC, this bonus part, sub scenario, is like, it isn't as... Oh, of course, because I didn't kill anyone. Boss fights appear to be a James problem. I suppose because they are an extension of what what he did to Mary and then Eddie. Meanwhile, Maria encounters no boss. She is only at risk of dying at her own hand or when James is near her. Oh my god. The arduous task of being the ghost that haunts James, but you give that ghost a personality, like its own. It's not just, it's like, how do I say? This is one of those very interesting ones because it's like, oh, you mean that this woman character's only important insofar as she's attached to James, the main male character? Yes, but in a way that is compelling. Can I offer guest theory since I'm actually just as clueless as you since it's been so long? I don't know. Like, you can, but I probably won't read it until later just because I'm trying to, like, dig in my brain because I tend to, like, end up on, like, a single... Yeah. We can co-create. I tend to sort of half block the chat sometimes just so I can, like, think without going crazy. Oh, we'll see. Please write your thoughts. If I don't look at the screen for a while, sorry if I don't acknowledge it for a hot minute. Long story short, yes. Okay, I'm going to continue on this point. It seems as though Maria has inherited all of Mary's feelings. Oh, I was going to add to this. I believe it's also safe to say that Mary had reason to feel suicidal. And I was also going to say, despite the fact that the Maria has no boss fights, the women of Silent Hill, it feels rude to say that, but who previously only seemed to appear to James, also attack her. This is also echoed in Silent Hill 2, or SH 2R. And what does this mean for what these women represent? I had previously thought that they represented Mary's actions towards James. I will say too, part of me, and like obviously we're deep in the content warning section, part of me was also wondering, like, you know how James... Like, is it the sickness then? Is it something else? Because then I'm like, is it I often thought, like, if the monsters hurt James and it's a sign of Mary, one of the more like literal ways you can take that is like... Sorry, I just had the dumbest thought. Because I was like, oh no, I can't mention, like, what if Mary hit James sometimes? And I'm like, he kills her. So I think we're well in the territory of we can talk about, like, violence between these two, actually. Yeah. Because then I considered that too. I'm like, I wonder if that's one of the subtext things that's being communicated by the fact that you do get grievously harmed sometimes. And there's that kind of like bludgeoning thing. Like if, for example, one of them vomits on you, that's very much like a, oh, you can see how this is like Mary. But then what if one of them kicks you? Doesn't that always also feel like something? Yeah, I don't know. Insert video of Hosier asking people to stop getting engaged to cherry wine here. But anyway. Yeah, obviously that's a big fucked up complicated relationship, so we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that is something I considered, but then I wonder what they represent then for Maria. Well, I guess everything that happened to James via Mary also happened to Mary first. I cry, I throw up. Oh, yes, I'm going to say, sorry, I just saw what, like, the start of what Katie said, but I'm going to quickly chuck my thoughts out while I think about it. Ernest was into that cult shit. My assumption is that he tried to resurrect his daughter. The fact he can't leave this house, however, seems to make him function differently to Maria. How much does his tangibility have to do with everything else? Anything else? I'm gonna read what Katie said down. Ah. Okay, so Katie, you answered the question I was just sort of thinking about, which makes me think he's different from Maria potentially because of the cult thing. So I think he's like legit a ghost that is there because of spooky cult stuff. It's just weird that he can interact with Maria though. Yeah, that would make sense. Like he's imprinted. You imprinted on my daughter? Sorry, that didn't need to happen. My bad. And let me scroll up and read about the other thing you wrote. The fact they made this scenario was such a fucking knife. Don't talk to me. Shut your mouth. Sorry, thank you. Such a knife twist because it showed her outside of James's orbit having her own fucking thoughts. It's easy to think when Maria isn't by James, she doesn't exist, and then this happens, and I'm like, ooh. I'm so sad. Oh my god, I'm miserable. Anyway. Yes, okay. So, no, I agree. What did I agree with? Oh, yes, that. Oh my god, I immediately repressed it. The second that this started from Maria's perspective, I had that like long pause and scream and puke and throw up at the beginning, which is where I wrote, oh my god, Maria, scared to die, afraid of pain, doesn't like being alone. Exists? See this exists part? That's where I was like, oh shit. Because like it was so interesting previously to think this is just like a distraction thrown at me from Silent Hill. Impeccable, by the way, because like we've approached this from James's perspective. We have no reason to believe it's anything else. And of course, James would be like, this is a punishment sent by the universe to tempt me. This is a punishment sent by the universe to guide me or to lead me back to Mary. But then like, it's so disturbing to me. I love that like perception shift of like, you're stuck in James's mindset for so long. And like, this is interesting too, because I've been going into theory time for all of this. So like, I'm digging into theory time from a perspective that I think is as like broad as I can get it. And then like one little piece of it goes, but what if Maria existed before James? What if this isn't about you? And now I feel like a misogynist. No, I'm fond of the steady trickle of information and the decision to make this DLC from her perspective. As soon as she popped up, I was like, oh, fuck. Because that not only... So the interesting thing, Silent Hill 2 is told from a more like James perspective. In my opinion, it's very much like... The way I've been describing it is that if Silent Hill original has the camera set up in the room, Silent Hill 2 remake has the camera set up behind James more, because it's more about his understanding of Silent Hill, including all of his shortfalls, all of his unreliable perspectives and perception is kind of like the camera is behind his head, the camera's in his eyes kind of thing. So you see it more from his perspective and his opinion of things. That's partly why I think it's interesting that like Laura came across a bit more like shit in his version of events in Silent Hill 2 remake. She's like, hey, fart face, meh. Whereas in this version of events, she's clearly like, whoa, you hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? She walks kind of like chin up out of the room in the original, and then she runs and cries out of the room in the what I'm calling the more James centric version, more James POV horrible husband. Not that horrible. He's actually horrible situation guy. Let's just say horrible widow. He's just bad at being a widower. Sorry. Oh my god! Finally, another widower in a village. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, so if that game is kind of more like subjectively James. And like in any other circumstance, I would treat this as like, oh, the old game was like this, but because of like artistic reasons, they've decided to go in this direction for the remake. But because it's Silent Hill and we've been given a certain level of like slack on the leash to bite at the neighbors, that's what's given me the impression that we can think of it as deliberate. Any of the discrepancies between that game and this game, it's not necessarily like an artistic choice on account of the creators. It's like a decision to change the perspective of how we're meant to interpret it. So that's also interesting because I was like, in this game, Eddie is almost a little bit more understandable. In the remake, I was like kind of about how they conveyed his character, but now I'm like, oh, I wonder if this is just James being a bitch. It's fascinating. Plausible deniability writing. But no, that's the thing. They've given me enough confidence in their writing sensibilities that I'm like, oh, I think this is on purpose. Writing from the perspective of an unreliable narrator is one of my favorite writing techniques also. I think one of my favorite things too, just as an aside, like as a literary thing, I won't say what, right, but I think you could probably read between the lines. There is a very popular book, well, I wouldn't say popular, a classic book, where the whole premise of it is like, how unreliable is this narrator? It's quite clear, right? I couldn't get through the book myself because it's like the subject matter was quite disturbing. So I was like, that's rough. And so one day I decided to look up how people interpreted that book. And I was very disturbed to find that lots of people didn't understand the idea of an unreliable narrator. And they were like, oh, it's written. So either the author endorses it or the character is right. And I was like, what? Like, it just made me realize how bad it is out there. And I guess important parts of media literacy and how it turns into critical thinking in general. In the remake, the tragedy is that these people are too dysfunctional to communicate and help each other. In the original, I feel like it's goddamn James, you're a little bitch. Really? That's interesting. I'm not sure if I got the same read, but maybe I'm also deeply entrenched in the remake. I don't know. It's one of those things too. It's like I can never know how I would have reacted if I'd played these games in a different order. It's so interesting too, because I feel like part of it is like okay, let me put it this way. You know, if something is tipping over, like let's say there's an egg rolling off a bench, yeah? And it's gonna roll off the bench, but it's rolling slowly. I feel like James waited until it was literally on the edge of the bench and then flattened it on the bench rather than letting it crack on the floor. Just in time to make himself feel shit about it. I'm like, bro, just wait. But but no, at this case, he feels like it's his, like it would be the loving thing to do to make sure that egg is splattered on the counter. But did you just... Now there's 2 deaths. I guess there was always going to be 2 deaths, but at least one of them, your hands were clean. You know what I mean? Or were they? I guess you hated her anyway. And that's the question. That is the endless question of like, did you do this out of love or did you do it out of hate? Oh, yay. You decide, audience. And I think the horrible part of Silent Hill 2 is it's always like, yes. Did you do it out of love? Did you do it out of hate? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, I get what you mean. In the remake, the people are too dysfunctional to communicate to each other. In this game, he is. I think one of the funniest things about James, I actually found him a little bit more redeemable in this version of events because it's like, you could see how he might have just been shit at it. Like, he's just kind of shit at talking. He makes the wrong choices in every single part of the conversation. It's there in the second one, but it's like worse here. because he has the pieces to make a better choice, but he doesn't. But then I'm like, oh, dude, I don't know. Maybe you're just bad. And that's a interesting personality trait to bring into the ring when the guy's responsible for his wife being dead. Because it's like, did you just misinterpret things? You're not that great at social interactions.
What's the magic word?
Get fucked!
Oh,
Yeah, and so I kill people that think that I'm weird and different. Eddie, that's weird and different. What do you mean by that, huh? What? Like, he's just kind of shit and bad. I don't know. He made every wrong choice. But also looks directly at Sarah. Sometimes people just do that. I'm kidding. Sarah, have a lemon. It's okay. I love when characters aren't super good at picking the right dialogue option, obviously. Hi, I'm Willow. I'm also Howlen Fairfeather the Fourth. I love when characters that should not talk too much. Yeah. So. Back to the fucking game. I'm so angry. It's so intriguing. So the fact that let me just and it's called Lost Memories, which I feel like the implication here too. I love that they never say it clearly, but Maria's kind of like absent of origin. My favorite. Oh my god, this is gonna go hard in the fucking N collective changeling bullshit. Anyway, let's think just a little bit more about Maria seems devoid of origin. Ernest himself seems to acknowledge this. Oh, wait. Where's my book? Oh my gosh. It's like the save screen. Okay, so one of the things I brought up was, again, one of my favorite words to talk about, futility. I was saying before that I think the interesting thing about futility in a video game is like, often in games, there's a point to trying to do something. So it is counterintuitive to have a game where things are futile, yeah? Like, because games are about like winning or reaching a goal or doing something. And so if you have a game where you can never win, and there is like, it's almost like a counterintuitive gaming experience. So the idea of like playing a game that's already set and you already know what happens is one thing. The sense of like, this is a haunted house. You're talking to a ghost. There is no coming back from this. He wasn't even able to use the chism, bro. Ernest stopped talking when what did that mean too? There was that moment where she's like where the camera kind of like shunged at the doorway. What happened when the camera shunged at the doorway? Okay, some basic character things too. I love that, really enjoy heartbreak emoji. How persistent Maria was to combat her own overwhelming loneliness. I am particularly fond that there was no flirtatious or charming intent at all. This kind of makes me feel yucky too. In the remake, she saunters onto the screen in such a way where like it's so clear how you're meant to be perceiving her, to the point where like to the point where I said like, oh, she represents like temptation and seduction and stuff like that, right? And I was like, this is like an infidelity kind of thing. in the original, she's there and she kind of does it, but she's not as like charming. She doesn't seem to like do it in such a way that James is like actually getting charmed by her. So it's a bit more like, there's, I don't know, it's something like a bit more, I don't know, it kind of makes more sense with how it's seeing behind the scenes a little bit now, right? And then when she talks to Ernest, there's like no intention at all. She's just very friendly, if not like desperately lonely. There's nothing there. She's not like saying anything in a particular way. It's just like, I need to see another human being. It's a very like relatable for her situation. Like, just sadness, I guess. And I'm so interested if like we're talking about the difference in perspective from Silent Hill 2 remake, if that is more James coded, then there's like, it's just a bit, you know? Here's this minx that has sauntered into my line of sight, giving me no option but to look and want, you know? And then like meanwhile, Maria's just out here normal. Like she's just existing. It's kind of one of my favorite things. Like at the first scene you see her. Again, because so many of her scenes with James have been so like carefully placed to be like femme fatale, feminine, ooh, curves, you know, that kind of thing. And then like you just see her and she's just kind of plopped in her chair, slouching around. Yeah, Katie. She's nicer and genuinely trying to connect with someone when James isn't around, and how that desire for connection just gets fucking warped when James enters the picture. I hate it. Yeah, so like, that's interesting too, because she starts changing around James, but then I'm like, is that also too? Because like just before this, someone says that James, he's a bad man. This does make me think, though, okay, if Maria... Because then I have more questions then. If Maria is here and exists, supposedly, I mean, she could exist as soon as I decided to kill Mary. She could exist as soon as I stepped foot in town with intent to find Mary. Again, Silent Hill could be not about me at all. But I feel like almost in the same way that I have that like headcanon about like Alessa invented Harry to come and save her, there's also the possibility of like James invented, oh my god, James, you're a witch. Anyway, that James like invented a version of his wife to find too. I said this the other day too, but I find it interesting that like, okay, this is another Maria meta thing. In the videotape of Maria, there's the moment that James is like idealizing and thinking about of her. She's sitting in the sunlight and her hair is shining very golden. And I often think about how like, you know, when you remember something, or like what I was talking about, when you're doing like impressionistic painting, you don't tend to paint what you literally know to be there. You paint what you see. And so, for example, you might know that someone's hair is brown, but when you go to recreate that, you will reach for yellow because they're in the sun, yeah? So I'm thinking about the fact that Maria is blonde and James's like most fond memory of Mary before she gets sick is her sitting in that like sunbeam at Silent Hill where he's recording her. And like even just the idea of him recording her is like, oh, he loves her at this point in time, you know? Like he just loves recording his wife who he loves. And then like all of the sad bad times in the game, like her at her most sick, she's got like all black hair and everything. Like I just think that that's that kind of impressionistic vision of like the version of his wife that he loved and like projected into the world feels like that. If that is what Maria is. The question I have then is like, if Maria is that, then what does Pyramid Head killing her mean, with James being like, you are my, I am weak and you are the signs of my sin? Like, okay, how I would interpret that is like, okay, so if Maria is my projection of my wife's ghost, basically, and Pyramid Head keeps killing her, then this is me, like, it's kind of like revisiting the event that you're responsible for, yeah? It's like you're punishing yourself by, like, ruminating on this fact that you killed your wife that one time. Once! Jeez, you kill your wife one time. Sorry, neighbors. But, like, if that's the case, that's okay, fine then, because there's two figments of my imagination. But now that they've been like, and Maria's real and has thoughts and exists on her own in Silent Hill as a product of Silent Hill, wait. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna operate badly with. Sometimes, I said it to a therapist once and he laughed at me. But to be fair, he was racist. I said to a therapist once, I think I have like textbook OCD. And he was like, textbook? And I was like, yeah, like DSM. And he's like, oh. Like, yeah, I do things. Anyway, let's stop talking. Anyway, what I was trying to say was like, oh no. It's okay, chat. I release thee from the idea that your thoughts create horrible situations in another town where thought crimes are real. Your brain doesn't have that power unless... No, we don't live near Maine. Only if you live near Maine. I hope no one lives near Maine. Sorry, Shrimp. And Stephen King, I think. But that's okay. Anyway. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Is Silent Hill an OCD metaphor? Ominous clock death, yeah. Overwhelming, crappy depression, yeah. Well, I mean, one of them did have a hyperfixation issue, but... I just love how normal Mary was. James, thought crimes are real crimes. Yeah, so sometimes if I have a thought that's too, like, overwhelming, I'll just, like, go, stop. And I feel like Pyramid Head in this circumstance is that, stop. Me stabbing thoughts in the head. No, it's not like that, because James is too self-punishing. James is doing the self-flagellating. Is that the word I'm looking for? Self-flatulating. Me when I fart in my pants. Yeah. Thought crimes are real crimes, so I might as well kill my wife for real. James. James, like, I think I'm having impulsive thoughts. No, I think I'm having intrusive thoughts, and someone's like, no, I think you mean impulsive, and he's got, like, a pillow in his hands. No, I think I mean intrusive. Anyway, that's not it. I take it all back because I feel like this is... You know how OCD is usually wrongly represented in one way, and I'm now wrongly representing it in a completely different way. Pyramid Head isn't that. That's something else. James is something else. He could not be saved by neurodivergence. I think I said that very early on. And he was neurodivergent is possibly like... I mean, there's something in it that could be useful, but it's not the... I don't think that's exactly what's wrong. That would be some extra flavor on the pie, but it's not necessarily why the pie is dead and full of blood. Yeah. So I take that all back. Sorry, forgot I was on the internet. If anyone got a bad vibe or implication from that, trust me, I didn't mean it. But if Maria has does this mean? Because now it's echoing out into the other games. Because, like, for example, no, but then if I want to watch it again. I have about 10 minutes. I'm just going to start it again. Born from a wish. I think that answers my question. I think the name of the sub-scenario actually answers my question. I was thinking this at the end too. I think...
When I woke up, I was all alone. Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters?
Oh.
What do I do now? Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
Okay, so the do I want to fight and live part feels very, Hey, what if you just received all of the memories and the feelings and the vibes of a dying sick wife? And also the idea of like the monsters before, I was like, what do they represent? Is it the sickness kicking your ass, my queen? Maybe it's less about the monsters and what they're doing to you and more about the fact that we can kill them. If they are just the disease. I mean, that would make sense. They're vomiting everywhere. Hey, gullies, are you just disease? Oh, and the bugs! I think so. She didn't get to interact with a living person other than James. This town is cruel. This also makes sense with her. Yeah, 100% I feel like she is like inherited Mary's vibes in general. And like one of them too, like the desire to look after Laura. It's so interesting. Out of all places, she's born in Heaven's Night. Heaven? Oh my gosh, my wife went to heaven and heaven was a strip club. James, are you fucking dumb? Sorry. I pray that when my wife dies after I kill her, she goes to sexy heaven. And in sexy heaven, she's wearing a Christina Aguilera miniskirt. The one that I didn't feel right looking at when she was on the VMAs. Because my wife was there and she was looking particularly undesirable that evening. But in my version of events, when my hot blonde wife gets reincarnated in the strip club heaven, I hope that she's wearing that leopard print skirt. Oh, and the tights. Regards, James Sunderland. Sorry. Amen. Thank you. James spends so long at his office desk that he signs off a prayer with kind regards. Kind regards. James, 55504. Do dogs go to heaven? Dunno, but bitches go to the club. Bitches is my wife. I feel bad. I love how there's this long section of the game where it's just like, and no one is here. But if the gun is found, why did my wife get born with a gun? To kill herself? Is this symbolic, or is that a literal gun that is found later by another character in the game? Because I'm like, Eddie ends up having that gun, right? She chucks it into the yard and then someone else finds it. How literal is this place? Yes, duh, that's why I'm here. The things exist. Does your wife not come equipped with a gun? Ask him, I don't know. Revolver for your cowboy boots. So true. And also give her a hot gun, the one from Desperado. The one that Selma Hayek had. Not that I'm attracted to her or anything, because I'm a married man and I love my wife, even if she is oozing pus these days. But you know, she's looking at Antonio Banderas, so I can look at Selma Hayek, right? That's not illegal? I think so. Oh, the pyramid guy's here again. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you. Warm regards. Sincerely, James Sunderland. Yeah. I feel like there was a long period of time where James didn't come home very early. He would like, I said this, oh no! Sorry, I'm getting hurt by my own headcanons as they turn out to be very, very accurate. Oh no, I'm a genius. What a pity. Remember when I said the thing about like James coming home from work and it's been a long day and it was the shittiest day and he got caught in traffic and all that, and still the worst thing he could think about is going home to his wife. Kind of wishes he was caught in traffic again. This made myself sick. And then Mary's, meanwhile, is just like lonely, and I'm thinking of her fucking letter. I can't think of that letter. It makes me sad. Like I actually was not, like I didn't feel like coming back to Silent Hill because I was like, that's enough. That's enough of that. I've had enough of you. She apologizes for being sick. And she's like, sorry, I'm just lonely. Girl, yeah, duh. Like, why are the... Baku pointed out something to me that was also evil and bad. And I think I said this in like the first remake as well. Everyone in this town clearly has like they're like offcuts of society, or like ostracized, isolated people in society, because it's like you really do get the impression it's just James and Maria. Is Mary, there is just no one else looking for her, you know? Certainly there doesn't seem like anyone that's got like anyone else. It's just them. Surely that could also be like a, it feels that way, you know? When things get really bad and dark, it's like, it doesn't really matter if there's anyone else. It's like kind of irrelevant. Like, Mary has a brother! And? Deeply lonely, estranged people. Yeah, there's like, I find it interesting too, because stories about cults and stories about towns, especially like towns that have as much personality as Silent Hill, they're all low-key stories about community, yeah? And one of the failings of community, to me anyway, that's why I do community organizing, is people feeling alone and isolated. So whether or not that's my own perspective, it certainly doesn't feel inaccurate here, especially too, like, when she's knocking on Ernest's door and he's like, there is nothing for me out there in the living world ever, forever. I'm like, okay. Makes sense. I don't know, man. It just makes me so much more fond of Mary and Maria. Again, if Alessa and Cheryl are the same person, then Mary and Maria can be the same person, but I don't think it's following the same logic, because I think it's not Mary that made Maria. I think it's James that made Maria, which is even more horrifying. And it's like, then again, Mary loved it here, so maybe she did make Maria. Hey, who fucking needs James? What if this is Mary's Mary Sona? What if Mary's out here like, I don't think you're ready for this jelly? That's not even Christina Aguilera's song. But she seems like she'd get them confused. Body too bootylicious for you, babe. Wow. That is Beyonce. But anyway, just yeah. So let's say like, what if Mary wanted to be blonde bombshell in a mini skirt and a gun? I manifest a healthy version of myself that's also hot. I did talk about this in Remake too, but I feel like I haven't thought about it for a minute. And yes, I've thought of that too. I was thinking the same thing, sorry. With they didn't have children, Mary lashed out at James. It's possible she may have pushed other people away to the point it didn't want to intrude. So I wonder if that might contribute to why no one else is looking for her. Yeah, I was considering that too. Also the fact that like if they had that kind of relationship, they might not have had friends in general, or good friends in general. It's the kind of thing where they could just take up all of each other's time. Unfortunately. Or just like, you know, the other thing too that the game is quite consistent with, James is also quick to anger. So like, obviously this is a situation, I can't really judge either of them for like, oh, neither of you handled the stress of impending death very well, did you? Like, wow, how come terminal illness didn't bring out the best in you? Which is such a, honestly, I feel like there's something like cathartic about how real Silent Hill feels about that, because like, I feel like we often hear stories about how, you know, people do noble things. I said this in like the remake streams. People, you know, step up, do noble things in response to horrible news, and it's like, yay, heroes. I do very much like how Silent Hill 2 is like not about the heroes, kind of the opposite. It's just kind of like a flat admission of fact. There's no heroes, there's no winning. You just gotta live with it or not, really. And then yeah, for example, like I think one of the things that stood out to me in the part where James goes off at the doctor, he straight away is like, what the hell do you mean by that? Like he's like, you're meant to fix her. Like he gets mad at him, and I think that that's very consistent with all of James's reactions in the game. Like he's very quick to do the wrong thing, get angry too. And again, we've talked about the propensity for violence. In any other game, I'd just be like, oh, well, they just need a game mechanic to work with, you know? In Silent Hill 1, I was like, oh, what if this idealized version of, like, Cheryl's dad, and again, I'm really leaning into that theory for now until I have other evidence. What if this idealized version of, like, Cheryl's dad is so strong and powerful and cool and can fight all the monsters and things that scare you, you know? But then in this game, I'm like, the violence feels different and bad, especially because the violence is directly aligned with like the death of James's wife, the murdering of James's wife. James's wife. That's so rude. I love how this game walks me into corners that feel bad. It's like a conversation with someone that's waiting to call you out. With Mary. Oh my god, I love how badly Silent Hill has programmed my brain. And how it's unprogramming it and reprogramming it. How compelling. One of my favorite little mannerisms in this is like the way that she jostles the door. It's so rude. But like, it's not, it's normal. Actually, oh, you know what's fucked up? Oh god. You know how she's knocking at the door and she like really desperately wants to be let in the first time? But then he doesn't let her in, or whatever, she isn't allowed in. But then when she does actually get allowed in, he's gone. And like the realization that he was never there means that she can't talk to him anymore. Because I feel like it's like that thing of you are faced with the fact that like once your brain knows that the person that you're talking to isn't actually there, it's like a dream, you know, you wake up. You can't continue to convince yourself of that. So like, I don't know if Ernest is even there. It could just be stuff she knows herself that's getting echoed back to her by someone that isn't. No, but he interacted with the things. He opened the gift. Something's wrong with the sound. It is like just literal enough. Oh my god. Good night, Katie. I'm gonna send you off with that note. Thanks. I am also gonna go to bed. By which I mean it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and then finish some work. Fuck my life. Fuck my entire Baka life. But yeah, I'm in misery. Reese's cups, Reese's cups. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Lawyer meeting in 6 hours. Katie's playing Ace Attorney in 6 hours. That's how I'm gonna say it, just so you can sound cool. Good night, Katie. Sleep well. Rest well. Thank you for thoughts. And I'm gonna just leave Maria here in the fog, alone and devastated. And I'm gonna end it here. I'm sad. I'm so sad. This fucking sucks. This game sucks. I love it here. It's really bad. Let's go to the happy place. Oh. Sad. I'm gonna quit the game. Hi everyone. Welcome to this fucking town. So, thanks for the hydration. I will hydrate. I'm gonna roll some creditos. I saw you tried to get a tome quote before too. I'll read that. But first, thank you to new follower. Uplifting yumminess. So true. Can't wait to have dinner. Also, please feel free to join our Discord server if you like horrible and like deeply concerning lore implications. Not lore implications, but like this kind of convoluted lore plot. You probably like our D&D series, so you should catch up on that while we're paused on it. And also, if you like the vibes of Silent Hill, you might like my favorite webcomic, Salter Core. Maybe not the vibes per se, but definitely like the like the vibes. It's a hard time. Let me flip open to a random page in this book, because I'm pretty sure someone tried to do that before. Oops, upside down. And it would seem arbitrary to suggest that one is identical to the original person and the other not. Yet it would be hard to deny that the apparent memories both have of the original person's life are genuine memories and are related to events in the past life by causal connections of the appropriate sort. What is this about? Sydney Shoemaker. Did I turn to the same thing about the brain transplant? It does seem accurate though to where we're at. Deficient memory from the inside can only be characterized as a sort of memory a person has of his own past, and thus that any attempts to define a personal identity in terms of it will be circular. That feels relevant. Maybe that whole book is about personal issues. It's a metaphysics book, so probably. But yeah, thank you for joining me on today's stream. Thankfully shorter than 5 hours, however longer than the 2 hours I was intending. It did take me like 30 minutes to figure out what I was doing. Do I follow this person? I do! Someone else is playing Silent Hill! Yay! Now I can drop people off at Silent Hill streams without too many fears of spoilers. BL. Oh, they have so many followers on. Oh, this is like a popular streamer, sorry. Imagine if that book repeated things a few times, yeah.
Is there someone in the bed?
Oh yes, that's right, we did raid. This person's lovely. Okay, let's go to raid Nomioni, who is playing Silent Hill at the moment. So thank you everyone for joining in, and oh god, we'll see where I go next with Silent Hill Journey. It's really eating my brains. So thank you to my mods, Thep, Percy, Sarah, and Rom, who didn't tune in today, but I did manifest you in energy. Oh, Percy's here, hello. And also, oh, and Thep's here? No, Thep's gone to work. But yes, let's go raid, and thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. All the best, all the rest. See you later. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye.